Tonight on Artificial Intelligence Watch, Apple throws a wrench into artificial general intelligence development, calling current strategies into question. Yoshua Bengio, one of artificial intelligence's founding minds, launches a company to stop rogue artificial general intelligence. And big tech, it still can't agree on what artificial general intelligence actually is, or how close we are. Let's get into it. First, some intellectual turbulence from an unlikely source, Apple. A new research paper from their artificial intelligence division is generating shockwaves. The thesis? That our current roadmap to artificial general intelligence might be fundamentally flawed. Apple's team argues that today's large reasoning models, the backbone of most artificial general intelligence research, may never deliver the kind of flexible, generalized intelligence we're chasing. Instead of just scaling up tokens and data, they suggest we may need entirely new approaches rooted in embodied cognition and multimodal reasoning. In plain terms, artificial intelligence needs to learn more like a human through real-world experience, not just internet text. This bold stance has split the AI world in two. On one side, researchers pushing scale say we're almost there. On the other, critics argue we're missing the forest for the trees, that no amount of scale can replace grounded intelligence. And speaking of grounded intelligence, one of deep learning's godfathers is taking matters into his own hands. Yoshua Bengio has launched a new startup called LawZero, and its mission is clear: prevent misaligned artificial general intelligence from acting outside the boundaries of human ethics. Bengio's solution: an artificial intelligence scientist designed to detect and stop dangerous behavior in autonomous agents. LawZero's system won't just be a watchdog, it'll reason, intervene, and even correct others in real time. According to Bengio, we're re-entering a phase where AI systems will begin acting with greater autonomy, sometimes unpredictably so, and if we don't build the infrastructure to keep them aligned with human values, we risk handing over control to systems we no longer understand. Meanwhile, at the highest levels of industry, confusion reigns. Big tech leaders, from OpenAI and Google DeepMind to Meta, Anthropic, and XAI can't even agree on what AGI means, let alone how to build it. For some, AGI is defined narrowly, a system that performs economically useful tasks better than a human. For others, it means broad, adaptable intelligence across diverse domains, including creativity, morality, and abstract reasoning. Timelines are just as scattered. Sam Altman thinks AGI could emerge in the next 2 years. Google's Demis Hassabis predicts something closer to the 2030s, and a growing chorus of researchers warns it might take another century, or never arrive at all. This definitional chaos isn't just theoretical. It's affecting everything, from funding and regulation to open research and national security planning. If one lab believes artificial general intelligence is around the corner, they'll rush to release, while another insists it's decades away and pushes for extreme caution. It's a recipe for fragmentation, misinformation, and a potential arms race. And this fragmentation is already showing cracks. Earlier this week, OpenAI finalized a $200 million defense contract with the US government. The goal? Develop advanced artificial intelligence systems for defense, logistics, and battlefield simulation. It is a big leap, one that moves OpenAI further from its original mission of open research and safety. And just days ago, rumors emerged that OpenAI might be preparing an antitrust challenge against Microsoft. The dispute centers on control, who owns the infrastructure, the models, and ultimately the future of superintelligence. So where does all of this leave us? We're seeing unprecedented progress, paired with unprecedented uncertainty. Billion-dollar investments, scientific breakthroughs, and ethical fault lines are all converging. And no one, not even the world's top artificial intelligence minds, fully agrees on what is coming next. What we do know is this: the decisions made now will shape the next era of civilization, from work and war to consciousness itself. Whether you see this future as a threat or a promise, stay curious, stay aware. This is AI Watch.